All right, and we are live. Cool. Good morning, Sniper. How goes it? Oh, we need to open up my Facebook page. That's right. Hopefully the stream doesn't crash again, because for some reason it did last time. And I don't know why. Ah, yes, I know how that is. Good morning, Ray. How's it going, man? Let me pop this out. Pin post. Huh? Okay, so either way. Fresh out of bed and just chilling. Cool. Good morning. Which best 3D printer 8K machine? Big printing size for jewelry use. So Frozen's going to be, well, I think they did announce or had it for sale. Their Frozen Mighty 8K is a pretty good one. I think it's set to be $899 for normal price range. So if you're looking for jewelry, that's probably the best. If not, this one right here, which is the Frozen Sonic Mini, is probably a pretty good one. So, what's up, James? How's it going? I need to see who is commenting on the Facebook group. I'm hoping I have enough to complete the last two parts. Oh boy, you're running low on filament. Uh, CAD jewelry modelers. Which have Frozen Sonic Mini, but not like the size. So this is actually the new Mini 8K. That one's a little bit bigger, but yeah, that's basically the same size. The Mighty. So morning from the UK. I'm guessing you're about 4 a.m. It's 2 a.m. here. I'm in lovely taxable Illinois. So it's 12:07 my time, Pacific Standard Time. So you're in California or Arizona or probably Seattle, somewhere around there. So I'm good, mate. I might message you in a bit. Need your help with getting a refund out of Anycubic. Oh boy, that's gonna be a tough one. What's up, Ben? What's up, Carl? How's it going? Robert, what's up? 9 p.m. No, it's not 9 p.m. by you, is it? It's 9 a.m. Right? It's not 9 p.m. Right? Not losing my mind. Yes, it is a very big size. Well, it's like medium size. So the Sonic Mighty 4K is pretty much the same as the 8K. Just the 8K has newer technology, has a lot of stuff on it. The 8K is going to be really, really nice. And one of the cool features that's going to be about the Mighty 8K is that it's going to have camera recording on it. So that's going to be really, really cool. And I really like the touchscreen. I'm very interested to see how they're shifting from the normal touchscreens that they've been using for the last, I don't know, 6 models or so, which is the 4.3 or 3.5. I think it's 3.5, to like a much larger, nicer looking touchscreen. So it'll be interesting. So I am not awake. Same here. Um, they have canceled the order, so they should refund. Should being the word. So I'll be honest, James. I don't know how much I can help you in terms of that because the people that I know are like ambassadors for Anycubic. I don't, unlike Creality, I don't have somebody on the inside to help out with that. So I don't really know if I can help you with that. So just letting you know. Not too far off. Don't you sleep? It's 8 a.m. here. No, I don't sleep. No, actually, I slept all day today because I work 12-hour shifts. So I work pretty much from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. And so I was off yesterday, or you're off to, well, yesterday technically. I was off on Sunday. But I worked all the way till about 7 on Saturday. Then I went out and I got some breakfast with the family, and then I passed out from like 11:30 ish to about 6. So, and then I woke up and I've been up ever since, and I'll probably be up until the morning time, basically. So, thank you for the likes. We're jumping up. Let's get that to 1K. What's up, Mr. German? How's it going? Okay. So we are live streaming for those who are watching on TikTok here. We are live streaming to multiple platforms. We're on my Facebook page, my Facebook group, my personal page, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. So if you guys all want to follow any of those, basically whatever it is at Akuma Mods, you can go ahead and follow or subscribe or whatever. Anything helps, but it's not necessary. So I'm good. Thanks. Very good. Um, so yeah, that's basically where we're at right now. Otherwise, basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be cleaning up here because there's filaments everywhere. I need to get everything checked out and verified. And then we're going to basically post a video on maybe some giveaways. Maybe we'll do a 3D printer giveaway, and then we'll also do some filament giveaway probably sometime today. I'll post it up and then we'll see. But most likely it'll just be like a like, subscribe type thing. Share it out, what have you. So I'm going to test the Mega X from Anycubic. What's it like? I actually don't know, but that is a pretty solid machine as far as I know. It is. It's the one that I kind of always forget, at least the Mega, in terms of like budget printers, because it's a solid machine. It's all metal frame and everything, so it's really something that people should be looking into. But a lot of people just look over it because they don't look at the price range. But as far as I know, the Mega X is a workhorse. Everybody I know that has the Mega series printers, except for the Zero 2.0 or whatever it is, that the Ender 3 basically. I don't really know too many people that have that, but everybody that has the metal framed Megas love them. So they're absolute workhorses. So hear good things about the Mega X. Yes. Good job. I paid through PayPal then. Right now I have failures. That's what I'm printing right now is failures. Um, it's been a pretty rough 2 weeks because we're in the middle of April, well, towards the end of April, coming into May, and that's kind of like where the weather starts shifting. And April is always like it's literally like -30 one day and 80 the next, and that's basically how it's been. Case in point, yesterday it was like 81 degrees, and today it'll probably be like 54. So it's going to drop significantly in temperature wise. So that's something that always plagues me, unfortunately. And it is what it is. But we'll uh, we'll have to set up some things. I do have the heaters running on the Mega, so we should be pretty good on that. Keeps it pretty consistently at 80 degrees Fahrenheit, so we shouldn't have any major issues. So me and my wife are looking into the Cobra. So I don't really know too much about the Cobra, but I do have the Viper. Well, for you guys that are streaming, there, the Viper, and I actually have a print on it. It's a second print that I did, and we can take it off and see. And this is completely stock, and this is an Amazon return filament even. So we have those crystal dragons by, I think it's Cinderwing, right? So we have that. There is some stringing, obviously, because, like I said, it's an Amazon return filament. So I'm not expecting much out of it. But the first one I printed, I forgot to disable supports, and supports were all on the inside of it. So I was like trying to peel those out bit by bit, and it took me like probably 20 minutes to get everything situated. So I resliced it again because I was like, I still have some of this cool blue color left from Yusu, and so I was like, you know what, let's try and finish up this roll, and I think I can even do one more. Probably end up switching half of it, but yeah, we printed it without the support, so let's go ahead and flex this off and see how we do. Oh, that's it. All right, there we go. So if anybody had licensing for this and wanted to sell it, there you go. I think that was like a 30-hour print, give or take. Yeah, pretty much 29 hours. So 29-hour prints, and I don't really care about FDM, so I just let it roll. I don't care how long it takes, but yeah, this is a great little print. I wish it was sliced like this, or maybe I'll ask Cinderwing if she can slice it like that, so I can put it on like the Mega, the Mega 8K, and get a printing on that, because that would be really cool. And I definitely have the glow in the dark resin, which I think would be awesome to print that with, something to really show off. So like I said, there is some stringing on it. You can see on the tails there. But we'll hit it with the heat gun that I have over here and get rid of all that stuff, and it'll clean up very nicely, just like the first one we did. This one cleaned up very, very well. This one actually I think printed a little bit better than that, but still, like I said, I had to remove all the supports inside of the interlinking there, and that was a royal pain to do that. So that's why I resliced it, because I wanted something that would literally just come off of the build plate without any issues. So yeah. Finally sold my Anycubic Mono X6K for 460. Reoccupied the funds I spent for my Frozen Mega 8K. Massive upgrade. That was awesome. So check out our update for the new Crystal Dragon. Really? So she has a new one. Yeah, she comes out with so many things, and I'm just like, I hate jumping on the bandwagon, but that one was really cool. That one, it called out to me, and I was like, all right, that's awesome. Oh, so you got the Mighty 8K. Okay, cool. Still, that's a total upgrade, in my opinion. It's going to be a far superior printer than anything that's going to be on the market. So we'll have to see if I can get my hands on one and kind of go from there. It'll be a game changer. Excited for the camera. I agree. That was something that I did not expect to see, and when they announced it, I was like, "Oh, that's totally awesome. We can absolutely use that. It would be great to have that." All right. So we're going to set that print to go again, and we're going to try and just run out that filament, and hopefully we can go into another one. I do have some rainbow stuff. Maybe we'll try and splice it with that, see how well it does. So, but yeah, that's really cool. Let's see. Yeah, she changed the legs so they're are no longer linked together. They are chained to the side. Maybe I have the updated version then. Oh no. Okay, I see what you're talking about. That's weird because like mine turn. I don't know if your guys does, but that's the power of the Anycubic Viper. So a little weird, but yeah, I can see that'll work because this is kind of really strange looking like that. But either way, it works. My the other model with the supports does not move like that because there's actually still supports in it. But yeah, so of the body, the rest of the body is linked together. Okay. Each one of the pieces of my Switch gaming tower takes about 45 hours to print. Whoa. Yeah, the new update don't have that. Okay. So I'll have to take a look at that and maybe I'll get in contact with Cinderwing and see if maybe I can get the updated file. Either way, I'll probably end up paying for it because I wanna also get the miniature ones because I think those would sell a little bit better than the larger dragons, just because they're cheaper, they're smaller, kids can play with them, things like that, and I might end up adding them to the Etsy shop at some point, just because. So, but yeah, basically what we're going to be doing, stacks of filaments everywhere. We're going to be cleaning all that up, and we're going to be doing a printer and filament giveaway today at some point in time. I don't know when. And then we're going to try and set up a live stream for Tuesday at some time if I can do the scheduling correctly because I don't want to butt heads with anybody. So if you bought the Crystal Dragon, you get the update for free. Okay, but even if still, I'm gonna have to contact her about the smaller dragons anyway. So, but we'll have to see how that goes. Either way, um, so that's cool. What's up, Sobel? How's it going? Thanks for the likes. Thank you for joining the stream. So we just pulled off an amazing Crystal Dragon by Cinderwing 3D. And it just pulled right off the build plate of the Anycubic Viper. It would be really cool to see that in like multiple colors, and see if we can try and do that. So I'm waiting to get my new filament before I do my dragons. Are you gonna get like fancy filaments, or you just like the shiny filaments, or are you just gonna go with the regular ones? So going to power up my Mono X today. Sweet. I only got like 7 people watching. This is the problem of me going live late at night or early in the morning because nobody's on, and this is like the only time that I can do this stuff. So I hope so. Time it comes on my door, frozen resin printer. Yeah, we'll have to see. I know they have changed a lot of things lately with their structure. So I'm a little concerned about productivity on that aspect, but I still have faith in them to create a good product. We will have to see, but I do plan on purchasing one of those Mega 8Ks. So or Mighty AKs. So we'll have to see. Amelin glow in the dark. So just a quick tip with glow in the dark filament that is very abrasive. It may not destroy your nozzle one or two prints down the road, but it definitely will destroy it at some point in time. So if you are using stuff like that, basically anything that is not a normal color, marble filament, wood filament, glow in the dark, color changing, things like that, specialty filaments as I call them, they are basically like they will destroy a brass nozzle very easily. Some people can get away with it, but most don't. So if you are going to do that, yeah, get a hardened steel nozzle. Okay, you're using titanium. That's good. So you're already on you're prepped. So what's up, Will? How's it going? What's up, Jerry? How are you? I'm surprised you're up. Usually I'm on a little bit later. I mean, I guess it's only 12 o'clock by you, so it's not super late, but still. So okay. So yeah, um, that's pretty much it, guys. I gotta start trying to do some cleanup here because there is literally crap everywhere, and I need to clean out my area because it just looks like a demilitarized zone. Like it is terrible looking. I need to save this because I need to do a template for it. And yeah, essentially we're just going to be doing some cleaning up here. I got to give a shout out to my buddy over at Bullet Brand. He made these cool decals. Basically, it says 3D printing for noobs, Akuma mods. I do have one on the Sonic Mega 8K. They made them specifically for me, so that's really, really cool. I don't know if you can ask for them, but if you guys want it, hey, I don't get any kickback for it, but have at it. So my settings are for zero point 0.4 nozzle, but I have a zero point 0.6 currently installed. That's weird. Surprised you can get away with that. I don't really know too much about filament printing and that ability because usually if you change out the nozzle, you change the filament diameter on the slicer. So I don't know how that works, but all right, that's cool. Let's see here. And they're starry glow filaments. That's pretty cool. Oh, what's up, LS3D? How's it going, sir? It was something I was trying. Interesting. On PC, not on phone. Oh, wow. Doing some late night modding. What's up, James? How's it going? If you guys, my fellow friends from the UK, if you guys want to join in, I will have the link up here on the banner if you guys want to join in. We are streaming on TikTok, as you can see. So I'm sorry for you guys that are on TikTok. You don't see what's going on, but essentially we are streaming on my platform, so to speak. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing. What I should do is grab a secondary like miniature monitor. I can talk today, and basically stream this stream to that monitor. Like basically copy everything. And that way I can just point the camera directly at it and you guys can see everything, what's going on. And you guys can interact with everything that way. That would probably be the best. For my bigger prints. Okay, cool. Invite, copy. Let's go to banners. Let's go to, oop, not that one. Edit. I hate this time of year because I always get sick. And it's been a disaster for like the last, I don't know, last 2 weeks. Like I can't hear out of my right ear. I'm all congested and everything. There isn't a banner up, FYI. I'm getting it up. Take a chill. It's up there. Mr. Demanding. I don't know if TikTok will like that. Did you hear about It's Boy in Space? I have heard about Ben. That really, really sucks. I don't know what's going on with that. But the strange thing that I keep hearing over and over and over again is people stitching and duetting and saying, like, oh, well, it's family friendly content. Like, I don't know if they're trying to appease to TikTok that way. It's just a weird way because it's like they're reading off a script, in my opinion, and it's strange. So either way, what's up, sir?
Buenos dias, chaps. How are you?
Oh, I can barely hear you. Hold on. I think my audio's down. There we go.
Yeah, is that better?
All right,
No?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, my audio was down. Plus, I can't freaking hear out of my right ear.
Right. Okay. I can turn my mic volume up if that helps. There we go. Is that better?
Yeah, that's a little bit better.
Okay. Let's turn you down so that I don't get a bunch of echo. Cool. How are you?
I'm good. As if this head cold wasn't here. So
Is it actually head cold or is it hay fever?
I don't know. It's probably hay fever.
Right.
I don't know. Every time this time of year, like I basically feel like I have allergies when I don't, and then it'll go away once it starts warming up. So it sucks every time of this year. I always get sick because the temperature just fluctuates constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, my body doesn't like that. It never has. So it's the only times that I ever get sick. So
what are you working on at the moment? Are you just literally trying to tidy up the hellscape that is behind you?
I mean, look at it. Yes, definitely. It is a disaster.
You've got so many more boxes than you used to have.
Oh my god, dude! Like, okay, so I struck up a deal with RepRapper to send me Amazon return filaments, and I also have like 3 other people that I struck up that deal because they pay massive amounts of money to store that at Amazon, and then Amazon just essentially throws it out.
Yep.
So they get charged for that. So the quicker for them to offload, the better. And I had 2 other companies reach out. One of them Yusu, and the other one I think is like one of the Sunlu derivatives, like Jo. What it was. So they all reached out to me, and for like the last week, I've been getting just random filament from everybody. So and the thing is it's like
it's called
people
reverse
can say,
logistics.
"Oh, it's because it's garbage filament." They're mostly new. Like that's all stack of new filament, pretty much.
Brilliant.
Like not even touched, not even opened. Like
so
what's going on?
It was interesting. I was talking to Frozen the other day, and somebody put a comment up and said, "Why don't you stock your machines on Amazon yet?" And the comment I put was, if you had any idea how much it cost to stock something on Amazon, I don't even feel like you'd be asking that question. Because if you think $2,000 is expensive for the Mega 8K, wait until they stock it on Amazon. Because if they don't want to eat into their relatively small margins, then they would need to put that up for at least $2,800.
Yeah.
Like, it is insane how expensive it is. And then you have, as you said, all the reverse logistics. So you have all the logistics of getting it to a customer, but reverse logistics are when a customer wants to send something back and it comes back to you, and they are way more expensive. Because in theory, the item has to be inspected. You have to make a decision about whether or not it can be relisted and put in as restock. You have to grade it as to whether or not it's brand new, never opened, or whether it's B-list stock or C-list stock because it's damaged, whatever. And it is absurdly expensive. I've got a buddy here who he works in an Amazon distribution warehouse. He's not doing well. But he works there, and he said that about 8 weeks ago they had 8 G4S security vans turn up because they were escorting a lorry, and that lorry was full of PS5s, and TVs that Amazon were crushing, and they were they were really worried that the truck was going to get like hijacked or something. But they literally crushed the whole. They crushed the whole lorry load of stuff. They just crushed them all, and they didn't. They'd not done any. They'd not gone through them to see whether or not the PS5s worked, whether the TVs were broken, anything. They were all returns, so they all just got crushed, and they all just went to e-waste. I was like, wow.
Yep. See, and we thankfully have programs here that Amazon has enlisted where people could essentially just buy pallets worth of stuff.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing, and it's a very lucrative business right now because 90% of the time you're going to get good products. They may be something that never sells, but then you just change the logistics of how you sell those. So a lot of people sell them as like Amazon coffin boxes, which are essentially like really, really long boxes. And, they just pack in whatever they want. And all right, this is a flat rate of like $500, and you're guaranteed to get at least a $200 return on that every time. So, yeah, things like that. Let's see.
People who are willing to put the admin in though, like the shit. Like, so there's people who do a lot of that. They go to like the dollar store and they'll go around and they'll scan all the barcodes of stuff, and they'll find out what's listed on Amazon, and if it's listed for like 4 or 5 times as much. Oh, that's just an empty room. That's cool.
Yep.
It's not alarming. Yeah. So they'll see what's listed on Amazon for more.
There he is.
And then they'll literally buy up everything that's in the dollar store, and then they'll list it on Amazon.
Right. Let's see. Somebody on TikTok was asking, how do you make contacts like that? So I actually have companies reach out to me and ask me about that, but that's because I've worked with them for over the course of like 4 years. So pretty much all of them have been that way. I've never reached out and said, hey, actually, let's strike that. I have recently with Anycubic, I reached out and I was like, hey, if you guys need anybody, I'm here. I'm not expecting anything because like Anycubic is asking anything from them is like pulling teeth. So I'm lucky to even have a contract with them at any point in time. And there was one other company, I think it might have been Creality, that I reached out to, which Creality would probably be more printers out of anything, not filaments. But I don't want to deal with that because I dealt with that 2 years ago, right before the pandemic, actually.
Yeah, I remember you saying,
where I used to fix their Amazon returns, and like I had a contract with both Creality and G-Tech, and I would say 9 times out of 10 the Creality machine showed up literally in pieces.
Yeah.
Whereas the G-Tech, it was like a clogged nozzle, or the bed was broken, the glass bed had shattered, like little simple things. Easy replacement parts, whereas the Creality, it was always an issue, and I don't know how, because my buddy did the same thing, and he just had machines that he would turn and burn, and they were perfect, and I'm like, how do you get all the good ones? So, what's up, Matt? How's it going?
You're on mute, Matt.
You're muted.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. But yes, the day before my Prusa.
I saw you guys were building it the other day.
Yeah. Well, she did it, not me. So she did it in 6 hours and 30 minutes.
It's pretty good.
6 hours?
6 hours, 30 minutes. It's not terrible.
No,
it's pretty good. For someone who's not used to building machines like that.
Yeah, never built one before.
Yeah.
So, and that is a fully like build machine, right? Like you build it from the ground up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It was all in parts, the kit, the Prusa kit.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah. So I think they do a part assembled version where you just sort of click a couple of parts together, and then like a transformer, it goes together. 12 hours quicker than Matt would have done. That's very true.
Are you talking about me, or are you talking about Matt?
Either or.
That's probably very true. I mean, the last put together printer I did was my ANET A6, and That took like 9 hours and 3
Mm.
separate streams to put together. It was a disaster. And yeah,
So I mean,
I
so
learned
I
real
built
quick how terrible they were.
the Voron took 14 hours, and the Voron was a lot. Like the Voron was hard. We've got the rat rig coming, and I feel like the rat rig's going to end up being the same.
Lammy pie.
Yes,
What
Lamb chops play along? Is that lamb
Two
or
lambs.
sheep?
A sheep.
Sheep.
Lamb's the meat.
That's right.
Okay. What are they, little lithofanes or something, or are they just little sheep?
They're just little sheep.
Okay.
That I made them like a lithophane too, but hold on. Let me light them up.
Akuma Mods, thanks for the help on TikTok. Just waiting on Amazon for the rest now. Cool. Anytime, bud.
Are they hollow?
Yeah.
So here's $1 million idea for you, Matt, if you want to do it. And I'd pay you to make it. It's a lithophane that I saw somebody had of a brain, okay, a head. And the lithophane part was all their brain, like the actual brain part, right? But it was a skull lithophane. So
you have
instead
a picture
of
of
the
it?
brains, can you do a pile of crap in it? So you can have a shit for brains lithophane.
This is why we can't go nice places. This is why we don't have nice things.
I would think that would be great. It would be a fantastic selling point. I would absolutely.
What is happening? Hello, guys.
Just
Hi,
what
Ray.
happened. You broke
Can't
things.
see you, Ray. We know that you're.
Yeah, I have a problem with my OBS.
You got to turn off the starting soon screen.
Yes, I know. Hey,
But
why
do it
can
as
not?
a zombie? Yeah, but I mean, I don't know how that would do. Like a zombie with shit for brains? Like, yeah, I don't know. But I think that would be hysterical to have a lithophane like that.
Probably do better than a politician with one.
That would be very good. Like, oh, you guys are voting this year? This is who I'm voting for.
It's either a douche or a turd sandwich. They're your choices.
And guess what? I modified it, right? To
Right.
run with Focus Slicer.
Oh, no way. I'll be honest, I didn't even know Focus had a slicer.
I was going to say,
Cura
Me
Slicer.
either.
they don't have a slicer, do they?
Cura Slicer. The half.
So it's like reality where they just modify their slicer to be their brand name. So
Look at Ray looking all continental with his coffee.
Yeah. With this cool little suit.
Eric, should I trigger a lot of people? Here we go. We'll trigger some people.
It's
Yeah.
what time is
Wait a
it?
sec, man.
It's almost
Roast.
a.m. It's morning. Coffee time.
I did that on Sith Lord Brit's live stream, and she was just like, did you just take a sip out of resin? And I'm like, no.
Did you say, oh no, I just drank resin?
I still gotta like put some milk in there one day and then put some food coloring in it. Just be like, this is the best resin I've ever had.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Otherwise, some people might copy you.
She was like, yeah, just tell people, don't worry, I washed it out real well with water.
I mean, look how sweet it prints.
What you say, Matt?
What's up?
I mean, it prints pretty sweet.
There you go.
Really nice.
I will
how
be
was
joining
the,
the Prusa Elitist Club in about a week.
I will see.
I'll be getting an MK3S.
I did make a lithophane already on it.
Of course you did.
Gotcha, Josh.
So James, I have yesterday unboxing the Sermon D.
There you go.
D1.
Yeah. And what
What
you
do you
think? One problem.
That's cool,
the
man.
switch, the switch was broken in the box.
The what was broken in the box? Sorry.
The Z-off switch.
The Z off switch. Oh, the Z limit switch. Right. Yeah.
Girls.
Yeah.
This is from Maker Deck. What I'm a member of.
Maker Deck. Who's
Yeah.
part of Maker Deck? What do they do? Just print things?
Yes, we just print stuff and show it off.
What do we do?
That's the Twitch stream, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I get a lot of replies over doing my lithophane because I'm like the only lithophane maker on there.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, I'm not the only lithophane maker on there, but it seems like I'm the
You're
only
the best
lithophane. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Bastard.
So right, so with the D1, what?
Yeah.
You'll have to forgive me because I don't follow Creality's products probably as much as I should do. What's good about it? So is it a Core
Did you
XY?
just ask if a Creality machine was good?
Well, what's good about it? Not necessarily whether or not holistically it's good because it's broken, but
Oh, what's up, man?
It was,
What's going on?
it was only the Z-off switch.
right.
But that is the problem. By Creality. That's broken. I think
They know
there
about
must
it
be
as well.
a second. Yeah, they know about it. Yes.
Oh, cool. Okay, it's good to know they know about it but didn't fix it. That's nice of them.
9 out of 10, they're getting Sermon. They have a broken Z-off switch.
Like, why wouldn't you fix that?
So right, so Dual Z enclosed, but so it looks like direct drive, but it doesn't look like a particularly good direct drive. It just looks like a close direct drive.
Yeah, it is a direct drive. Only what I see on the forums on internet, it cannot be to the 300. Only 2C.
Really?
Heat up, yeah. And it is an extruder for 300 degrees.
But the
So
print
it's software
temperature only
limited?
goes to 250 and the heat bed only goes to 100. So at 100, it'll just about do ABS.
Mm-hmm.
And they
Yeah.
want £465 for that, which is about, what, $590. So nearly $600, and it'll just about do ABS. Is there a top cover?
I sell the printer for 400 in the Netherlands.
Oh, okay. Is there a top cover? Is there a cover that goes over the top?
No.
Oh, so it won't do ABS. Okay, sorry, I take that back.
Yeah, no.
It's an 80% enclosed, I mean.
It's 80% enclosed. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So it's actually 20% bad.
No. Only the bottom up size is open, the rest is closed.
Right.
Only the difference is the same as the Ender 6, only 20 centimeter smaller.
20 centimeters smaller or 20 millimeters smaller?
Yeah, 20 millimeters. 20 centimeters.
Right, 20
20
centimeters.
centimeters.
Christ.
Yeah.
20 centimeters is some people's entire printer.
I think you can, the build plate up is, I think, to
Oh, sorry. So
80
how is
centimeters.
it different? So sorry. How is it different to an Ender 5?
It's not and compact.
Not as
The Ender 6 is a little bit blockage, big. For
Oh,
the
right,
bed,
bigger,
not inside.
right. So it's slightly
And
smaller, but the build volume is the same, isn't it?
Yeah, the build value is almost the same, only the height a little bit smaller.
So it's a worse
And
6.
And the good thing of the Sermon is you have 2 Z barracks line.
Right.
2 Z motors, and on the end is 1.
Right.
They have, how I say,
The price difference
it's the
between
same. It's the same of the Ender 5, the Ender 6.
Right. Just having a
1
look.
C barrack.
Because to be clear, Creality actually sell a little like pop-up enclosure that does actually enclose your machine for like 50 quid. So if the only real difference is that
Where's
it's
the link?
enclosed.
Carl, are you asking to join the stream or a link for the
All right,
Zoom?
Carl, I'll send it. I'll send it to him, don't worry.
Yeah, we're letting Carl in here?
Oh no, I'll have to go then. I'm sorry. You're not supposed to be near me 500 feet, you know.
Well, he's not near. Okay.
Well, if he's on screen with me, he's closer than 500 feet.
No, that's not how distance works. But okay.
Ah. He's not supposed to contact me.
There are some good points on the Sermon, but also some bad points. That is also
What rig am I running?
why you putting the screen side and not outside the Sermon of the or the NX.
Your microphone's really bad, Ray.
And
my microphone?
Oh my!
It's pretty crackling.
Threadripper.
Then is my battery down?
See what you get for buying knockoff AirPods? I know they're hard to get in the Netherlands.
That's why I've got my radio DJ one.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy today a new microphone.
There you
Get
go.
a Rode one. Rode's a
You buy
brand.
it from Poundland?
I'm gonna buy it from shop here in Netherlands. It's a big instrumental shop for that's all stuff.
Second hand.
You can also second-hand buying, yeah. But also instrument, gear equipment, all that stuff.
That is insane.
That's little.
That's what she said.
Yeah, really nice, James.
Yeah, it's very nice, James.
It's really nice.
It took ages. So the model's from Wicked, and I scaled it up 200%. And the problem is these tentacles. So these print in 2 sections. So this section is literally like curved like that.
Right.
And then there's this section, which when you put it flat on the build plate, has then got the claw open at the top.
Yep.
That every single one of them was an absolute mare to print. But it came out all right in the end. So
pretty good. Did you send Carl the link?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, just
TikTok is
setting up his
asking
camera.
how long that took to print.
How long that took to print?
Yeah.
So that's about 1,800 hours, give or take.
That is insane.
Yeah, thereabouts.
We gotta change.
So the problem is it's the model, but obviously the model's all broken up into parts. But it's the amount of failures that I had on trying to get the I printed those tentacles in like 10 different orientations. It just did not make a difference how I tried to do them. They were not having it. They were just not coming out the way I wanted to. Matt, are you printing a honey badger?
Me? No.
Oh.
Why would he do that?
What? Oh.
Yeah, why I would do that?
On the
Yeah,
mini?
he wants to
Oh, it's the
print
sheet.
cool.
Yeah.
That's why he's printing the Filaments logo. That's good. trying to find a good situation for this. Give me a second, Carl. I know you're in the back room.
Have you got dual screens, Matt?
I do.
So you can make this. You can make the StreamYard thing full screen for one of your screens, right?
Yeah.
The bottom
what about comments, though?
Oh yeah, yeah. All right.
I can't see comments.
That is for you not important.
No, you can't. Okay.
We do that for you, all the comments.
That's my issue. Is like things don't work the way that I want them to.
I agree.
Annoying.
I don't understand why OBS still won't stream, why you still can't get a stream key for Instagram and TikTok.
Yes.
Like I don't get it.
Like,
the same with StreamYard, actually. Why StreamYard won't stream directly to the platform?
Give me a stream key. I would be much happier.
Yeah.
All right.
What it is that TikTok and Instagram don't want you streaming to multiple platforms. They only want you on one. They want you on theirs.
You look cold, Carl.
I'm fine, Matt. Don't worry about me.
When you going stream on Switch and you do only a print, and you won't block it on Switch.
That's all they want. They want you on one platform, not on all of them. Whereas obviously, when you're streaming, you want as much exposure as possible. So you want as many different ways for people to see you. But yeah.
So this is the broken Switch.
Wow, it looks really blurry in real life. Oh, there we go.
Wait a minute.
Oh, it's not even a standard micro switch. Oh, is it a standard micro switch?
Yeah.
Just part is missing.
It's the cheapest.
Jesus, that looks like. Don't get me wrong. I've broken some micro switches, but that's broken.
Yeah, that is broken.
It's okay. They know about it.
Yeah, they know. They know it's
Sounds
You have
like
one
Elliot.
friend to you.
Reality know it.
Well, to be honest, Quality know a lot of things are broken, but they don't sort it out.
Well, they don't make the machines, so it doesn't make any difference to them.
It took me 10 weeks to get a replacement hot end for my S1. 10 weeks.
Jesus.
That's right, because it's got that proprietary hot end, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And do you know what? It's not even that impressive. You know, when you break it down and you go through it all, it just seems badly made. I want to get the pro version, see what that's like, but yeah.
I have to say that with all the versions and all the things that are out there at the moment, and this is the same conversation we've had before about
Ow.
Which one is that? Is that for me? No.
With all the main boards that are out there at the moment and all the extruders that are out there at the moment, I don't see what going proprietary gets you. So if you take a look at the Creality 427 board, right, and then you take a look at the Robin Nano, or you look at the new SKR boards, or you look at the MKS boards, or whatever, to me, there's nothing on a 427 board with Creality that you don't get on another board, and I can't imagine they're that much cheaper for them to manufacture. I know that because all their chips are baked in, so there's extra work involved in doing those.
Yeah,
and especially with extruders, like the Sprite that they've just come out with for the Ender 3 S1 is meant to be quite good, but it's just a Hemera clone. Like you can pretend that it's not, but it is.
The thing is, when it prints, it does print nice because I did some Clock Spring little medication pots, and they come out really, really nice. And that was with the silk as well, so that came out really nice. And the to be able to to break it, to turn, it just worked straight away. So there was no tuning that was needed. It did what it says. But the issue is, it shouldn't take 10 weeks to get a replacement part.
No, it absolutely shouldn't. Absolutely should not. In fact, sorry, I didn't mean the Hemera. It's the Bondtech LGX that it mirrors, isn't it? It's got the
very similar. Yeah. Because I built the 2 trees laser yesterday, and that's got a maker board in it. Well, what board is it? I can't read probably. That's got an MKS board in it,
Yeah.
So I haven't tried the Wi-Fi bit yet, but that laser's quite nice last night actually.
Yeah.
It's quite a nice looking
It's like we said the other day though. What do people really want from their 3D printer? Like at its core, what do you want? And the answer is, I just want to be able to put on prints and not have to watch them.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it. I want it to work. I don't really care if the machine auto bed levels. I don't really care if it's got a filament run out. So I don't really care about 90% of the features that come on a 3D printer. All I care about, and it's something that Proscia have massively capitalized on, it's I want to put on a print and I want almost 100% confidence that I don't have to watch that first layer go down. I can just put it on, turn around and go off and do something else. That's all you really want. And it being silent or it having better part cooling or whatever, they're all bonuses. But, you know, all you really care about is that it prints and that the prints come out nice. I don't really care whether or not my printer's got 5160 drivers or TMC.
But that's really nice printing too.
But it's like the conversation we had on your live about the end of 7, and then it did.
Yeah.
Block
Yeah,
on
but
me.
that is also.
But the end of 7, I can hit print and I can just walk away from it. It's printing dragons at the moment, and it prints really nice.
But is it stock?
Yeah, no modifications yet.
No.
Nothing at all. I've literally.
That
I didn't use it for about 3 months, and then I just gave it a quick clean, hit print, and it worked.
That's good.
And that's that's what people's expectations are. In reality, are completely different to what. The end of 7. Do you know what? I like the noise. You know, when those linear rails move and the motors kick in, and I like that noise. It sounds mechanical.
Yeah.
But then people's expectations when they get it aren't what mine are. I just want it to print.
Yeah.
I don't need it to go 500 millimeters.
On that noise, one of my first jobs when I came out of the military was working in RBS, and we had a really stupid team manager who I hope is watching, but probably isn't because they can't figure out how fancy buttons work on their computer. But she was a moron. There was no two ways about it. She was an absolute moron. She made us. So she said every day that we had a huddle in the morning, and she said you need to bring some interesting banking facts with you. And I said, well, that's going to be hard because nothing about banking is particularly interesting except the money at the end. So she said, well, you need to bring an interesting banking fact. So I said, okay, fine. So I said, you know the whirring noise that you get on a cash machine when the cash is coming out? Well, they had to put that noise in because people didn't believe that a cash machine could weigh cash. So they put the whirring noise in to make people think that the machine was actually flicking through and counting it.
Yeah.
And she went, that is fascinating. And I turned to the person next to me, I went, it's also a lie. And it's like that is they didn't put that noise in. I managed to convince her that the Chinese were the first people to invent paper money. But then they abandoned it when paper became more expensive than money. And I managed to convince her the reason why there are columns on the front of a lot of banks is so that they look like temples because people don't rob temples. And she believed all of those.
Oh, God.
So,
that's funny.
So she was a moron. But yeah, just reminded when you said you like that mechanical noise.
I do.
We can see that, Matt.
I like things like that, actually, because it's working.
No, I'm testing something else. Hold on.
Yeah, we can see it.
But like, I unboxed my Mono X the other day, and I can't believe the actual size of it. And I really need to get it started on a print. And it when you expect something to be big, and then when it actually comes, and you're like, okay, this is bigger than I expected. Like, I've had to put a sheet of wood on the shelf just to hold it.
Right.
And I'm considering I was using a Mono S, which is tiny, and that's now, I know it's nothing like the Max, but that was quite surprising.
I didn't know the Mono X didn't come with a perforated build plate. That's surprising.
No.
Yeah, no, not even the Max does.
Really?
It's lasered engraved, isn't it, Matt?
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of the laser engraved ones. They literally chip away the rafts, and I'm not liking it too much.
Right.
But yeah, I was kind of shocked at that.
For anyone to show off. I don't know that you've got any of your cameras set up for time lapses, have you, Matt?
Well, I have the Resin Lapse one that's just out of sight. I could just take it down and put it on anything. But I do also have this camera right here that I can basically shoot, and that'll catch anything here, but nothing set up like in a close range.
So we've got, I need to take something off the Opus in a second. And so I am trying to print with third-party resin at the moment. And it's a problem. So I printed with the dental resin. The problem is I did a full build plate and everything printed, but I printed everything obviously with supports, and it was the support settings that were in Photocentric Slicer. That did not go well. So they were welded, absolutely welded to the parts. There was no way that they were breaking off at all. I tried CWS plugins in Cheetu Box, and it will not read the CW. Oh, sorry, it reads them, but what it does is the build plate goes all the way to the top, and then the lights turn off and on again, and then it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, because you're. So the issue is the CWS is reading, but the G code that's put in from Sheet2 Box is messing up with their stock G codes.
Yeah. So anyway, so it doesn't. So you have to use their slicer. Now, I've now tried. So I'm doing one part, and the part's quite complicated. So the part is it's a dome. It's a tall dome that has a spring that's going all the way around the outside, and then there's like a horn thing that's at the top. It's a part for the train that I'm doing. Right. And it's a complicated geometry, and it's a complicated part. And I am really struggling at the moment to find a balance between. So I've got the resin printing because I did one of the frozen tests, and it came out really well. Actually, came out really nice. But trying to figure out how to get these support settings working is proving to be more of a challenge than I expected it to, because I don't know whether or not the profiles just aren't set up for they aren't set up for for really complicated detailed parts, because obviously this started its life as a dental printer. But it's proving interesting, so I'm going to see what it looks like. He said immediately putting on gloves.
See that now he's putting gloves on because he's on camera.
Oh boy! It's all lies.
I always wear gloves, kids.
I actually bought some new gloves here, and these are like the gloves that I usually use. They rip and tear very easily, and these are awesome.
Well, my missus has started a new job, and she was working in care, and she grabbed these, and they're amazing.
Yeah.
And
so that's what I have. My wife works at a dental place. So she just brings home gloves that they use. See?
Yeah.
And I ran out of them, and they can't get the gloves that they normally get. So she couldn't get them in time. So I ordered some from Amazon, these Venom Nitrile gloves. And these things are they're still just as thin, but they're heavier texture. And they seem to be less breakable than the ones I've been using.
Yeah, that's why I like them ones, because like you say, they're quite thin, and all the little fiddly bits you want to do, you can still do it.
Yep.
So right out of the gate.
Oh wow.
Big split.
Let's see. Oh no.
So you can see what I mean though, right? So this is underneath. Yep. These are all the spring points, and then this is like the horn assembly thing that's on the top.
I gotcha.
It's quite a complex. It's quite a complex shape.
Would you be able to show us that model? Like in the slicer, I mean. Sorry, not,
Yeah,
not
sure.
mine. Yeah, when you get a chance.
Using my just using my gold spatula. Not a big deal.
So sorry we can't be on your level, sir.
I'm disappointed if I don't get a gold spatula in the next 12 months.
Yeah, I know.
So, Mr. German, how are you finding the Prusa then? Let's be honest.
Good so far. I mean, I don't know if it can cut making lithophanes yet. Because I did make one lithophane, but I'm not happy with it, with the clarity of it.
What?
What slicer are you using?
You're going down on the Prusa? What's wrong with you?
Are you using
No,
a Prusa slicer?
You have a Prusa.
I have some under extrusion problem
Really?
when I do lithophanes. Yeah, when I do regular
Get used
stuff,
to them.
it's fine. It's fine, but as soon as I make lithophanes, I have some under extrusion, so I have to tinker around with the settings.
What
a little
slicer are you using, Matt?
bit. Cura slicer.
So that's
okay.
probably why.
Yeah.
So
Go. Try Prusa slicer.
Prusas are meant to go with their
Prusa is for
slicer.
Prusa.
You can use Cura, but Prusa slicer is meant for their machines.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind of like just what James was talking about, like using the photocentric slicer versus sheet 2 box with the plug-in. It works, but it just doesn't work in the same way that the stock slicer does. So that might be why, because their G codes are set up vastly different between the two. So Prusa has different tweaks on there.
No, I was pretty much impressed because she put it together and she switched it on, and we did some movements of the bed and Z-axis and Y-axis. We moved all the, all the X, Y, and X, Y, Z. We moved them all up and down, up and down, up and down, and once I was satisfied with that, I switched it on and put a G-code on it, what Prusa had already on there, but the Prusa original G-code kept skipping. I don't know why. And the belt was tight, so I don't know why it did layer shifts. So
I have a theory.
Huh?
I have a theory.
What?
It's garbage.
No, I think I have to tweak it around a little bit longer before I can get it to their level of speed, because it seemed to be very fast in printing and
It's going to look fast, Matt, because it is a small build plate.
Yeah.
It's only tiny.
This cow is very far away, and this cow is very close.
So this says rep wrapper, right?
Yeah. Is that a
says
geofill?
Yuzu.
Oh, it's Yuzu.
Yuzu.
Oh, okay. So I just stuck in a different box. Excellent.
Oh yeah, I've had some returns from Iono, in UK, which is basically Yuzu from America, and I had about 2 meters of filament on one. So it must have cost them more to ship it to me.
Yeah, than it was worth.
I just
crazy.
find that funny. Like I'm literally printing with that right now. That's exact one. That's what's printing on the Viper right now.
I've got the slicer open, Matt.
Oh, do you? Do you have Oh, there we go.
So this is the part.
Okay. Can you import a new model without any of the supports? Just add one next to it.
Oh yeah, I can just take the models. I can just take the supports off.
Hater's gonna hate.
They're only auto-generated ones, right? So you can see, right?
I
So you've got this dome here, and then there's this sort of spiral outer contour.
Is that an attached spring or is it just around it?
No, so it is attached, but it's here, right? Complicated, very, very complicated geometry.
That is a very hard print.
Yeah.
So here's my other suggestion to this. Do all your modeling, your support structure set up in Shitu box, export it as an STL, import it into Photocentric, and
I
slice
mean,
it.
like that.
Yep.
Yeah, that also doesn't work.
Awesome.
I did try it, but yeah, it doesn't like that. That
That's
didn't
usually
print at
what I
all.
do.
So that didn't print at all. And what was actually happening on that one? So if I bring this one in, admittedly, I probably shouldn't have done it at this angle, but you can see where all of these supports are at the bottom here.
Yep.
The model itself never actually printed. It printed the bottom rafts and it printed the first lot of supports, but it never actually. And bear in mind as well, this isn't a solid base.
It's hollow.
It's hollow.
Okay.
See, that's the thing with resin I found. It messes with your mind. You know, when you're trying to get it on the slicer and you think, that looks all right like that. And then you print it and you're like, no. Like obviously using FDM, it's easy, isn't it? You get used to it. But resin, it's still, I'm like looking at it and thinking, I might need supports
you
there.
really don't have like orientation limitations on FDM than you do resin.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. I don't know. That's a tough one. Now, my other question is, did you tune the resin that you're using? Because you're using third party. Did you run a calibration matrix?
Third party resin. I have tuned the profile. So again, I did a. I haven't got it here anymore, but I did do a. I did do a regular resin print test, and at 50 Ohm, it was near perfect. But what it didn't show when I was doing it, I'll close this down. So when I got the print test, everything on it came out really nice, except for a couple of the corners. The couple of the corners, they were just smooth. You couldn't see it. They were supposed to be individual blocks.
So that might be overexposing.
Well, I thought that. But I tried going down and I tried going up, and this is currently sitting at. So if I pull this out.
So what time are you printing at? Do you know?
So hold on. So the profile at the moment. So this is Elegoo Grey.
Could it not print upside down? You know, with the top bit.
The other way.
I mean, I could try. I mean, I'm literally wouldn't throw anything in there at the moment. But if I go to my print profile
because it's hollow going up, that might not have too much suction. It might actually stay on the build plate.
It's 2.5 seconds a layer.
That's what I thought too, upside down.
Okay.
2.5 is quite high. So, I mean, if I try and remove these supports now, right? They are, well, I mean, so there's resin over my keyboard now, so that was a terrible idea.
That is why I have this.
Right. So if I try and remove these supports, I mean, they are brittle as hell. So they are brutally. Oh, there we go. That was a big bit. Hold on.
So you could try and use small pair of pliers, tweezers, things like that. That's what I
warm water. I found that quite helpful actually. Warm water.
Yeah, a lot of people use that. That supposedly breaks them apart. I don't really use it, but hey,
I just fill a jug in really with hot water and then just bring it in here and do it in here, and it seems to help.
So look at those supports there, right? They're just solid.
Wow.
They're not even separate.
Yeah.
And actually,
I have
if you look there, that's not even a good finish.
No, it isn't.
It's got to be overexposed, doesn't it?
That's what it looks like. Because if you have stuff binding together, that's overexposing. That's a really hard print.
I would print it upside down. That's how I would do it, like what Carl said. That was my idea also.
I mean, it was Carl's idea and you copied it, but yeah, I'll take the point.
No, he said it first. I was thinking it first.
Oh, you were thinking it first.
Oh, I got it.
I just came too late to saying it.
It's all right, Matt. I'll let you have it. It's fine. You can take the credit.
Thank you. Yeah. So I'm the inventor
Right.
of that. So
My ego's big
Thanks.
enough as it is. I don't need it anymore.
Yeah, Carl doesn't have any original ideas. He just takes them from the mind of Matt.
yeah.
That's why we've got to be 500 meters away because
So you literally reckon, like literally upside down, not at an angle at all?
I'd go a bit of an angle.
Yeah, a little bit of angle. I would put
What degree should we go for, Matt?
90
You tell me the
degrees.
percentage and I'll tell James. So then
Just
you can
turn
take
it
the credit
90
for it.
degrees upside down.
Right, so that's not how degrees work, because 90 degrees is a right angle, so that means it'd be laying flat.
It
So
needs to
you
be
mean
180,
45 degrees?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay, fine. I get you.
It's like, instead of being like how this, let's say this is it, basically put it like this.
Right.
Just
I
curious.
can't see
like this.
you, Matt, because you have the pro shirt really large and you really small, which is one would challenge the reverse of how that should be.
You have better eyesight, dude.
There we go. Cool. I need better eyesight. It's not my fault. Everything you've got is tiny.
Oh,
No,
Right,
like
okay,
this
so
basically.
anyway,
It
right,
is now
yeah.
like this, but turn it
Yeah.
around like this.
Right. Well, that's 180 degrees, just so we're clear.
Yeah.
But fine, I'll take the point, and I'll see what I can do.
Just make sure, James, you know when it succeeds, just give Matt all the credit.
Obviously,
Oh,
I'll make sure.
thing. I can take that. Okay.
Because then what they do is screenshot it and they get it everywhere. And they put it on the lithophane
I'm just
later as
gonna
well.
play. I'm just gonna play in human error.
What if it doesn't work? If it doesn't work,
Yeah,
you'll just
on
be
your
like, yeah.
card. Human error
Well-
on your card.
Well, you made the suggestion, Matt. If it fails, you've got to reimburse James for the resin.
Oh no, I don't have that much money actually. I'm
Oh,
broke this month.
You don't want to be accountable.
yeah, come on. He has a Prusa now. He ain't got no money.
Yeah, you're flexing.
No,
He
I
is
have
now
no
the
money.
man. He is now the man.
I'm still looking for my battery. Where are
Right.
my batteries?
Okay. So,
Ah, there.
Matt, I'll just share my screen again because I will show you the different profiles that are available for the settings because there's different. It's kind of like Cheetu, but not really.
Okay. Let's
So, right. So you've got dental model supports, which if you auto generate, it does this. Well, that's nowhere near enough. Like I can see the overhangs on that. That's never going to print.
No, but you should be able to manually add in some more. So
Well, you
as
can.
I
But
always
I
say,
mean,
you
like,
never,
you'd have to be going like you'd have to be doing like. I don't know.
you never want to rely on automatic supports.
Well, now I agree with that in principle until we're talking. And look, and this is the other problem, right? It collides with the model when you put auto supports in.
This is like 40 or 50% support. Maybe if you hire support to 70 or 80%, it will be better.
So hold on. So anyway, so we go to.
We are experiencing technical
There
difficulties.
we go. Right. So we go back here. Delete all these models. Delete all these. So then we've got large model supports. So
Yeah, but
large
can you not increase the percentage of it?
You
Well,
do
so
not
these are the
want,
large model supports,
so you do not want large because those are going to be
Yeah.
heavy supports. Okay,
right?
that's not
So
needed.
then
for
we've
that model.
got small model support.
Okay.
But to be clear, I don't think they're any thinner. Oh, these are thinner. It's a real mixture, though, right? So look, you've got these
Okay,
supports
wait,
here.
wait,
We've got
wait,
super thin.
Okay. Hold on.
They look-
hold on.
They look
So-
chunky, them, don't they?
So we have supports 150, 2 and 2. Now go back to the large profile and let me see. So it's 150, 2 and 2. Okay.
just the tip diameter that's different. On large models, it's 0.80, and on this, it's 0.50. We've then got high tensile grey. That goes to look like that, which again is not going to work, so that's not it. And then we've got industrial parts, which look like that, and they're even worse.
Wait. Hold on. Go back to that one.
What, to this one? To the industrial
Yes.
parts? Hold on. Right. That one.
That one actually looks okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's supporting the springs where it needs to. It's not like you can add in a couple here and there.
Like you
see
think
those huge
this is
gaps
going
on
to
the
print
spring?
with one support on it?
No, but you can add in, like, you see that center part that's not supported? You can
Yeah.
add in more supports on that center part. And just, yeah, there you go.
Matt, do you want to just put me in the background? I've just got to go and shoot, make a quick phone call.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate. See you in a minute.
See you in a minute. Wow, I was putting it heavy.
Okay. I think that's a little.
Yeah.
So put a
Much.
couple in the center here. There you go. That's more than enough. You're good.
Right, but surely we've got to make sure all these horn bits have got like at least a couple of supports on them, right?
Yeah.
Right. So then there's no support in here for this, so that's going to need some. And there's
Yeah, so essentially this is what I do even when I do auto support, is I just go in and I'm like, okay, this looks like it's probably not going to print, so I'm going to add into that. Okay, this isn't, that isn't, so on and so forth.
See, the only caveat I would put on that is that I get that when you're using Tutu Box, right? It's
You're going a little extreme on it.
You reckon?
Yes.
Okay.
So like you see where there's gaps, turn it back around. Turn it back around really quick. You see these gaps? That's where you want some supports. No, on the springs. You see how like there's major gaps? Yeah, like there. Okay, that's good. There you go. That's good. The same for the bottom one. And then same for the top. Yep. And that's pretty much it. Like, you can maybe turn it a little bit more and go on the left-hand side here.
Second.
Did your stuff just freeze up?
No.
There you go. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I think you'll be okay.
See, so as I was saying, so the caveat I would put on that is that I would have an expectation that if you are paying £150 or $210 for a slicer, I feel like the auto support should work.
So they do, but the thing is you're thinking of it in terms of I'm using this printer for something that it is not designed for.
Yeah, I suppose.
That is what we are talking about. So when you set up dental and you set up, for prototyping parts and things like that, there's specific things that it looks for in those models when it auto generates supports. So when you have something that's extreme, like this print is pretty extreme. This is going to be hard to print on any resin printer, in my opinion. So it's not just something that is going to be going on with your printer. I guarantee if you gave me that file, the chances of me trying to print it are going to be very, very hard. Even if I throw it on my...
Give it to me, I can make it.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
The thing
I
is,
look very hard.
I feel like if I put this into Cheaty, I feel like I would actually be able to get.
So you can also change the angle at what the auto supports generate at.
So yeah, as I say, I feel like if I did that in G2, I feel like I'd have I don't know why, but I feel like I'd have a better chance at the auto supports doing a half decent job.
Right. And that's a good possibility.
I mean, it is what it is, you know, and it just, you know, it's slicing now, so we'll see how that prints. I need to make sure actually none of that failed in the bottom.
Why do people return this filament? Like, this is good filament. What the hell?
Yeah, they send you return filament, Matt.
You have no idea how many filament rolls I have right now, dude.
Huh? I can also use.
I have like 20, maybe 25 rolls of regular filaments, and then 6 rolls of 3 kilo filaments.
I think I have now 5 boxes.
Like, I don't FDM print, so it's like, I don't need it, but shit.
I'm just gonna try this one.
Something like 50 kilos.
Illegal.
You do realise, Matt, when you get married, that 50% of that filament is your wife's.
That's right, especially with that proof.
I think that's ambitious. I think you'll find about 80%.
And for some try this one.
Isan, good stuff.
Transparent.
Oh, okay.
You can help me with that.
Yeah. Isan is probably my favorite for the cheaper resins.
Yeah, I know.
What's up, buddy? Printing noob. What's up? Printing.
He's making picnic mistakes. I don't know what a picnic mistake is, but it doesn't sound good.
It's making picnic mistakes. What? So this is supposed to be 3 kilograms of filament. It sure as hell don't feel like it. So let's see what this is.
Oh, sorry. Picnic is problem in chair, not in computer.
Ah.
User error.
The ID 10 error?
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody said that to me years ago, and it literally took me like a week to get what they were talking about. I was like, I am dumb.
When I first started when I came out of school, I worked in a very small IT company, and I was talking to a woman, and she was saying about how her fax machine wasn't working. So that just goes to show how truly old I am. And she was putting in the fax, and she was, you're right.
Yeah,
you already know where this is going, I bet.
No. I'm laughing at something else.
Oh, okay. So she put the fax in the machine, and she put in the number, and the fax went through. And I said, "Yeah, what's the problem?" And she picked up the piece of paper, and she said, "But it's still here." And I said, "What?" And she went, it's still here. And I was like, "Are you an adult who thinks that this machine takes paper, makes it very, very small, and then pushes it through a phone line?" And she sort of looked at me and went, "I don't really think I know how it works." And I went, "I know you know it doesn't. I know you know that. But I'm very concerned because you're in charge of something here and you can vote. And I don't think either of those things should be allowed. I couldn't
what I
believe
was
it when
laughing
she
at is
said it.
this.
I was like, what do you mean? I was like,
Oh, looks like someone's had a fight with that one.
That was a 6-pound spool of filament that somebody used, got a tangle, and was like, "Yeah, nope, we're sending it back."
So I saw on the Anycubic Mono X group last night that someone wanted to send their printer back to Amazon because it had a hole in the FEP after using it for 2 weeks.
It doesn't surprise me.
And I was kind of like, why would you want to send it back with a hole in the FEP? Like, well, it's under warranty still. Yeah, I don't think a FEP is classed under a warranty.
It's definitely not a warranty product.
No, it's
Still,
To be
that's
honest,
100% user error.
yeah.
You guys want to hear something funny? Before I asked her, before I asked her to get married, I asked her dad if I can get married to her, right? And then I asked her dad, how many sheep you think I have to give to you for her?
Are these the sheep you print now on the printer, is it, Matt?
Yep. He didn't say real sheep, so.
Are you seriously printing them for him?
Yeah.
That's great.
so everyone's aware, I am the best man at Matthew's wedding, and I feel like Matthew's speech is just going to be a series of 3D printed related props. He's gonna so every table's gonna have a lithophane on it. Like, I guarantee that's gonna have happened.
No.
There's definitely going to be the tables are going to be named. Each table will have a theme, and there will be a lithophane of each theme on each table. That's 100% going to happen. But then there will be a number. There'll be a number. It'll be a duffel bag full of prints, and it will just be It'll 3D print some toast, and it'll be like, so this is my toast, and then. And then you throw that to the side. Like 100% that's going to happen.
Oh.
And at the end of it, I'd like to say thank you to GTech. Focus. Because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have been able to print these.
Banner that he has to hold at the top saying that this wedding contains a paid endorsement. That's just
Yeah.
he has to keep there for a solid month.
No. Oh, my jaws are hurting now. Oh, man.
Yeah, 100%. My speech was actually going to be a series of song lyrics, and I wanted to see how long I could continue to say them until somebody realised that what I was talking about. That's what my best man speech was going to be.
Oh.
I think Matt's getting a bit worried now about that speech.
I know. Carl, you want to be my best man?
No. You've got the best man for this job.
Thanks, Carl.
That's why I don't accept invitations for like being people's best men and that.
You've not got an usher though, have you, Matt?
No.
Well, I have seen Carl dance, and he does an absolutely fantastic usher impression. So you should
on crutches.
You should get him to do that.
On crutches.
Don't laugh at that, Matt. That's just going to encourage me. That's just.
That's bad.
Could be worse, Matt. Make sure you get a prenup as well to say that some of your printers stay with you. You know, if it does not succeed.
They'll stay with me. My dogs, my printers, my computers.
I tell you now, a solicitor will rip you to pieces for them printers. Should be
Yeah.
allowed to have 50% of the screws.
And the only thing that's worse than a whole G-Tech is half of one.
Well, if he gets 50%, I just take a chainsaw and cut everything in half.
There you
Or
go.
give her the extruder and you just keep the beds.
I think she'll be taking your Sonic 4K off your hands as well.
Yeah, she'll get the resin machines.
I don't think she's after my resin.
Do it in a really petty way as well. So she'd she'd take all the extruders off of the printers. She'd take the VAT tray out of the resin machine, and then
and she just
she'd
leaves
take
you
all the
blue
coloured inserts
filament.
out of all of your lithophanes.
Okay, I'd like to tell you guys it will not come to that because we will stay married forever.
Oh, no, obviously, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I feel pretty good about.
Have you been married
know?
before, mate? I can't remember. You haven't been married before, have you?
No.
I have.
Something that I have learned is that your first marriage is a bit like a pancake. It's always a throwaway.
Yeah.
And then you learn in the first marriage, and then the second marriage really teaches you. You really learn a lot in the first one, but then you throw them away like the ugly pancake, and then you get the good wife. There's a second one.
Yeah. My first marriage was a practice.
Yeah.
You
Just a practice run. Like a training session, like a training marriage.
Couldn't you get
and then
like
you take the
something
stabilizers off when you get to the next one?
Yeah.
So this is where we ask James, if your wife's next to you, blink twice.
My wife can't hear me. She doesn't watch anything I do. Right, and on that, chaps, I'm going to have to leave because I need to go and do some work. So I will chat to you later.
I've got to scoot. I'll go sort out the little man. He's off school today, not well, so.
Oh, okay. No worries.
I have the whole day for myself.
Cheers, Matt, right. Speak to you later, James.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Have a nice day, Carl.
Have a good one.
So,
You have to print a whole bunch of those sheep now out.
There you go. Yeah, you absolutely have to now.
Ouch, that sounds not good. Oh,
What?
that's good. Oh no, this thing going upwards. Oh, that's screeching. He was homing his printer, and it made a noise, a screeching noise. Really high pitched tone. That's why I always wear my hat. When I have most of my printers going, I wear hat protection.
Yeah.
Because I just don't like the sound of it. Well, I don't mind the sound, but it gets really loud. And if you sit in front of the computer and you're doing work, I just listen to some music and drown the noise out.
Yep.
I mean, I would like to have them in a separate room, but then I can't. Then I have to run back and forward over to the computer and back just to make the STL file.
Right.
You know? So right here, I just need to go click, 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 turn around, start in, turn on, hit print, you know?
Yep. Merge is like an Ultimaker printer. Too expensive and left with disappointment.
Oh, who said that?
I find some new things.
Gerard Aviles.
Matt,
When is your wedding, Matt?
18th of June.
June?
Yeah. I will be live streaming it, so you will be invited. It will be 9 o'clock EU time, I think, maybe.
9 o'clock at night?
No, morning.
Okay.
On a Saturday morning. So I think it will be 9 o'clock. I mean, right now I have 9:43 or 9:45.
Wait, what day was that again? June what?
18.
Okay.
Yeah, I will send an invite to you guys like a couple hours before or so. I do need somebody, maybe I'm gonna make a list of people who need the invite. And I need people in the 3D printing community to basically, if I send it to one person, he sends it to the other people.
Right.
you know. So, because on that day I will have quite a bit things to do, you know.
Right.
You invited to Ray to watch.
Yeah, you sent also a link. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I will send you a link.
Yeah, okay. So I have finished the see off switch. It's working again.
That's good.
It's a good printer, Matt.
Yeah.
When I see from my Ender 6, it's really quiet.
I'm very impressed with the Prusa actually, with the 3D printed parts on it and that it's so accurate.
Yeah, but that is the yeah, how may I say, the brand of Pursa that is really nice. When you have printed good and print really nice, then you have also fantastic print. Only I don't like the models of that now. It's a little bit expensive.
Yes. Definitely are.
For what I see around the world in other companies. But in my opinion, you get the same result with the FL Sun or the
We'll upgrade
and the S1.
stepper drivers. Yeah. Let's see. Do you guys still upgrade FDM printer motherboards to get them silent stepper drivers?
Yes.
Yes. By upgrade, that means like going to a big tree tech. Upgrade does not mean going from a 1.18
This
Creality
one.
board to a 4.2. That's not an upgrade. Going from one Creality board to another, Creality boards are not upgrades at all.
No, that's not an upgrade.
That's like
The-
I'm switching, and actually, those are made with lower quality parts, so you're actually downgrading to a silent stepper
Yeah.
driver. So always upgrade to a big tree tech or SKR.
That is always better to manner.
Yeah,
The best way.
whatever one that's not branded Creality, I suggest that. So
What I know now, Matt, I
Yeah.
see the screen is the same as the Ender 6,
yes,
and also the main board, what inside it, is also the same as the Ender 6.
really, okay,
Yeah, I have find two different things on the printer. That is the heat batting have a ground cable.
really.
Yeah, plus minus and a ground cable.
I guess that's kind of good. Just ordered an SKR Mini E3 V3. Those are kind of cool.
And that is really steady on
Very
the
nice,
2S.
Matt.
Thank you.
I cannot make one leap to paint
There we
in
go.
my whole life. He makes some lot of things for that. Matt German, how many lipo paint have you made almost?
Hundreds.
More than you can afford,
Phew.
pal.
No, I literally did hundreds. Probably run about the 500 mark, runabout.
Oh, they're really nice.
I mean, they range from all different sizes, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I did have like lots of failures in the beginning, you know, but I'm down to like out of every 10 prints, I maybe have one failure, maybe two failures. So, and that's mainly because I was getting too lazy doing the proper change of cleaning the hot end out.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And what's very important is have a clean hot end, a clean Bowden tube, and a good extrusion feeding mechanism.
Absolutely. Just
Yeah, the people in the Netherlands, they like Rate of pain printing. It's you're almost like for pregnant women. They
All
want
right.
to make
Yeah, I know which one you mean.
yeah
The black and white picture. What you get?
yeah
Ultrasound.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, I do. I can do that. I never done one, but I wanted to do one.
Oh, that is rubbish. Matt, they make an they have stitched the tube open.
What?
Yeah, they make the tube open and then they put the cables in it. On mine ender, they have put cables in the tube, put it in with no open gap inside.
Right.
That's really little bit. Oh,
I think what's that guy name again for Prussia? Joseph Prussia.
Yeah.
I think he was on my stream and had a look at what I was doing because I had a tweet on Twitter that basically cool, saying cool. That's all what he
Nice.
said.
Like when you were doing the building?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but not in this chat, but on Twitter. I think it is, or I must maybe misread it because I do follow him too.
Right.
So because I'm not used to Twitch, and I don't know what all the signs all yet mean.
Yep.
M414 screws. What the heck is that about it?
Lol Moses comment on my Prussia build.
Nice.
Chris Burillo, he was watching. I was showing off Make a Deck. This one here.
Yep.
Let me switch over quick. Come on, computer. Yeah.
Weird.
Here you go. That's what I made for Maker Deck.
That's nice.
And it will be soon available to download. That's a keychain.
Suitable. I don't know what's missing.
I should get Maker Deck. Come on. Matt, I just put something in private chat. If you can share that, please. This is for the Maker Deck website, the Twitch stream, where I'm also a member of, and I stream almost every day there. And my is for the second one is Twitch for Tactile 3D. So if anybody else who want to follow me, please follow me. And
My Twitter account is blocked.
Really?
wow,
Only my Twitch.
Huh.
Twitch, you cannot make movies for 3D printing with no human inside the screen.
Yep.
Then you're gonna be blocked.
what
that's
do
what I heard.
you make a deck?
And that comes also in August for TikTok.
Yep.
It must be in person in the movie. Is it not? Then it goes out and you are blocked.
Well, you always can put like a character like the suit in and say on the screen, guess if I'm in the suit or not. You know, you have the suit in the background. So, and then you can make a movie or short movie.
Yeah, you can move it. But I think it's face recognition. It's also with Twitter of Twitter. Yeah, you must be or you must be talking, or you must be move a face in your screen.
Yep.
So e-feeding, that is nice. What you gonna do? You're gonna put the paper.
That's
The Prusa website is very different compared to others. The download site.
you talking about like printables?
Yeah, what you can download and print, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm downloading right now some farm animals, so
What you unpacking, Matt?
I am checking out all the return filament that I've been getting over the last 2 weeks.
Which company is that? Is that also a company in Europe?
A what?
Is that also a company in Europe?
I don't know. It's Amazon return filament. So like when somebody returns something in the U.S., they have like certain stipulations where they can't keep it for long periods of time. So,
Okay. Then I must figure out if we also that here in Europe.
Yeah. So, but usually the companies that I've dealt with are JO, Rep Rapper, and Yusu. But usually one of their reps, the Amazon rep, usually reached out to me and told me like, hey, we have this stuff in storage and we're having to pay for it. Did you want it? And I said, sure, you guys can send it to me. but I didn't realize how much it was.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But I don't know if it's the same in Europe or other countries with the way Amazon does business, because they just changed all that because of the way the government
Yeah.
did here about a year ago, and that's why, like before, they didn't have that problem, but now they do. Here you go, Matt.
Oh wow, that's a dream. Cool. Wow, none of mine can handle that.
3 kilos.
Nice.
Nice. Big roll.
Yep. I got a couple of them.
The refill point have sent me the point.
Oi, girls, quit it.
They sent you what?
The refill point.
Oh, the scanner?
The pop 2. Yeah.
Nice. All right. I think I got that situated now. Yeah, they send me filaments and resin. So like, here's all the Amazon return resin I got.
Resin you can you use always? Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Well, it's a
That's really
full.
nice.
They're all brand new. Never even been opened.
All right, that's good. Even better.
Yeah, but that I have with a company in the Netherlands with printers.
Yeah.
I have this one is also a return printer.
Yeah.
The box really not opened yet.
Yep.
It's only returned from DHL. It's a sticker on it. It says it's punching the box. Dus I look, oh, it's a little bit damaged, but the rest is good. That's I doing for a company in here in the Netherlands.
Oh, that's why it didn't work. Okay. It's an MF file.
Ah.
So, try the bed heating. The setup of the room is nice now, eh, Matt?
Huh? Which Matt you talking about?
I changed the room.
Not yet.
Yeah, you did. It looks good. I mean, the other angle you did behind the door before. What?
No, yeah, that is I have on the left, on this side. No, on the other side. On that side, another room, but that was smaller. This is bigger. Then I can also nice to review it. I can put all my stuff on the back on the wall. That is, I like it better. And it's always nicer to be a better, nicer view in a rear view than you have a view on a wall what only is irritating.
Let's see here. How do you get Amazon return resin and filaments? They reached out to me and asked me because I've worked with companies before. So it's not for people who are not known in the community. You really have to have a following or be known by somebody in order to get something like that.
I get offered Amazon returns.
Yes.
But mostly printers I can get. But I don't want to have any more. I have so much stuff, so I don't know where to put it all, really.
Yes, but here's the thing, Matt. Those Amazon returns, you pay for them, right?
A small amount, yeah.
I don't pay for any of this. It's sent to me
Yeah.
completely free.
Yeah. Well, I have to. Depends where I get it from. Some companies I get it free. Some companies I have to pay for.
Right, but I don't
amount.
pay anything up front at all. I don't pay any money. No money exchanges. It just gets sent to me free.
Oh, and today we're gonna get another printer in the house because my future stepson, he won a printer on on a show. So
On Loyal?
yeah, that's his first printer.
Focus?
Yeah,
Nice.
that's his first printer because I tried to get him in, or his mom tried to get him into printing.
Right.
Interesting, and but as soon as he had that he won and won 5 rolls of filament, and he goes like, I have to design something, and he put out his designer program. And I don't know what he did, but I think he designed something for the day when the printer arrives, and he wants to print that. So yeah, I'm excited for him.
Yeah. So for Amazon return stuff, you can also search around on Facebook. There's a lot of companies that promote returns and stuff like that. Usually printers out of anything. If they're looking to offload at a discounted price. So you can also find that. And then you can always just ask them about filament or resin or whatnot. So, like I always say, it doesn't hurt to ask. What's the worst they can say? No? All right. Now I need to clean up all this.
I think it just arrived, the printer. Hold on, I'll have to check.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Hold on. Here you go.
There you go. Very nice.
I'm not gonna start with it. Make sure that you don't have anything, clothing or anything nearby it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna be moving stuff around.
Plenty of space for it. Yep, he's excited. He's like, yeah. That's his first printer. I tried to offer him one, that I buy him one or get him one.
Right.
And he like, nah, I don't want a printer. And then the other day we asked him to watch Lol Moses, and he watched it, and he just said to us, "Yeah, I entered, and well, we entered too, and hopefully you will win." And he did.
Nice.
So I'm very happy for him.
Absolutely.
Because our family didn't have much luck yet in the last 20 years, especially me.
Yeah.
But
Well,
luck, in some ways, luck is self-generated.
I'd say sorta.
Because you don't get luck when you don't try anything. You
That's
get
very
lucky. You get lucky when you succeed, And if you don't do anything, you can't be lucky. So
That's very true.
Matt, I have a little bit problems the last days of because I have now the third note.
with
The
some
what?
focus.
Yeah, this plate is burnt
Wow.
here inside with the cable. That was the printer van mij. Is burnt out. Yeah, I have sent it to Dora. That is the second printer.
Really?
Yeah.
That's very strange.
That's really strange.
Did you see my comment what I made about you, Matt Farmer? Matt? About your room? About your basement?
No.
I said, looks like the Russian army walked through your basement.
Oh, yeah, I heard you say that. Yeah. Pretty much.
You seen what kind of crap they leave behind in Ukraine, all littering and like very unhygienic there.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yes, Suki, put the box away for you. Now we're just waiting on 8 rolls of filament.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because I want 2 rolls. Well, my fiance won a roll, and I won a roll of Long Moses. And one on another stream, also poly maker,
Oh, nice.
and he gets 5 filament with it, 5 polymaker filament rolls. So he asked if he can choose his own color, but Loyal says no. That's you get whatever you get, you know.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me go upstairs and see what he's doing. And give him a roll of filament.
We got 5 people online.
No test print on the SD card. That is shame. Oh. So here you go again. Gonna print a pen container.
What's up, Andrew? How's it going, bud? Just clearing off some stuff in the printers here, cleaning up a little bit, trying to tidy up the work area, more or less out of anything.
Yeah, I was right. He was unpacking it already and assembling it. So
Shouldn't take him too long.
No.
Building
But
off 3 minutes.
But he have to level the bed again because one of the bed level screws came off.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and look to the main board inside. Also.
So far, whatever I had, so far it's okay with the focus. I mean, you know.
I have one focus is really good. I have one focus in the room. I must make it for parts. That was a return printer from Dora. They won't know what's wrong with it, and it was a burning mainboard. And they sent me new one, and that was also burn out. The mainboard. The mainboard.
So you have 2 broken ones.
Yeah, now I have 2 broken one, and one is it works really great.
Just put a pie in if you have, and big tree board maybe. And just use I don't know, whatever you think you can use as firmware. Oh, I feel like a cat. I mean, a tiger in a cage right now.
Why is that?
Just I'm in pain, and then when I'm in pain, I pace a lot.
Yeah.
Cause it's almost time to take my medication again, my painkillers, and my knee and my back is constantly hurting. I mean, it's getting worse, I think. But they want to operate on my back. But I
Oh, yeah?
said, no, yeah, but they said it only will work for like 10, 15 years, and then I would end up in a wheelchair. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. Because what they're going to do is the stick basically the spine together,
Right.
the fuse them, the
Yep.
spine. But that only will last 10 years, they said. 15 years top.
I would say not to do that anyway, just because everybody I know that has had fused spines, like you're limited on your ability to like bend and stuff like that. So
Yeah, that's true too. So that's why I'm gonna wait out till to the last minute, you know.
right.
I like doing my charity work. It's a lot of rewarding. Now I have on the 14th of May next month. I have we're gonna sell some pictures, some lithophanes. Yeah, this is the only time when I'm gonna sell. I only sell once a year, and that's
Yeah.
for 3 days on that convention.
Nice.
It's printing
What's printing?
the sermon.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's print. I'm gonna show you.
I hope he doesn't break the printer.
What is the focus?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only the cable. The cable I have. It's only that mainboard on the Z-axis where the that is burned in the inside of the cable clip. Dus
Yeah.
I think Dora sent me a new mainboard. She do is always. She helped me always out, and I help her always out.
Yeah. Dora's very good at helping
Yeah,
out.
Dora's. It's a nice lady. It's really nice. It's really quite printer, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how long you will be streaming, Matt?
How long?
Yeah.
Probably for another half hour, I'd say.
All right.
I mean, you don't have to stick around if you got things to do. That's fine.
No, I have nothing else to do. Reg.
Oh, we put that on. Yeah.
Luis.
So you can see it's print really nice.
Yeah.
It's also really quiet.
That's good.
A little bit more bed leveling I see, but further, it's print really nice.
Yeah, Matt, I have to go. My fiance just woke up, and I think I wanted to help him do the printer and get the right
Okay.
programs.
That's
Thank you
fine.
for letting me come on. Bye, Ray. Hey, Ray, I'm gonna have a hangout maybe later.
Y-
You're welcome to
Yeah,
come.
yeah, okay.
All right. You have a good day, all of you, and everybody in
Yeah,
chat.
good day.
Oh, let's see. Have a good one. One person on TikTok.
One person.
Yep. That's good though that it's actually printing. So
Yeah. Yeah, it was all. It was only the C switch.
Yeah, of course.
But I see a lot of people have that problem when it's sent to printer. Dus yeah, I think the new batches of the printers have solved that problem. It's come to the box, you put it in and it's gonna be broke. Yeah, so be it. I have seen a lot of the more big problems on printers.
You are the last one. Yes, Vincent. Yes, you are.
Vincent. Good morning, Vince. And how is the Halot Plus?
It's been pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There see, I think the Halot Pro. I think it is smaller, the Halot Light.
The what?
The Halot Light is bigger than the Halot Pro and the Halot Plus.
Yeah. Yes. So it goes Hellet 1, Hellet Plus, or I'm sorry, Hellet Pro, then Hellet Plus, then Hellet Light, and then like the Hellet Sky are basically the same.
Yeah, yeah. I like it silent. Yeah. Stupid cam. So. So, that.
Yes, you are the last one, Andrew.
I'm really curious of the Eson resin.
What's up?
I think that is a really nice product. Yes, ma'am. So that printer now. So so this is my work, Matt. Yeah, a big.
You're cutting in and out.
Yeah, this one is coming back from customer from a company in the Netherlands,
Oh yeah.
and they sent it to me. Look at that, and what the problem is, and to try to fix it. Can we fix it? Then make pictures of that. They send it to my person, and then he can make the decide to send a new printer or give him the refund.
Nice.
I am controlling check. I think this is also not used. What have the people that buy something, they're not they're done back. That is stupid.
Hey, your microphone is cutting in and out.
Yeah, that's my sound is not good. Now it's better. Yeah.
Yes.
So now it's better. Now you can hear me good.
Yes, I can hear you good.
Yeah. Yeah, this is also a return printer, but this is only open and then make it close again and they send it back.
Yep. That's how most returns are.
Only I forgot every time tell this what the problem of this printer is, why the reason is sent it back.
Right.
But I have in the living room also a sermon from him. There's also sent it back. I think I don't know if I do why it sent it back. What is a big project to build? When you
Right.
know clue have about 3D printing and you put the box open, then you are scared. That is normal. So that we have done. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nobody even watching on TikTok.
What you say, Matt?
No, I was just saying there's nobody even watching on the TikTok now.
Nobody.
And ending it. That way we don't have to worry about it. The
No.
echo verts. Windows doesn't like you, yeah.
Yeah, TikTok is for me an app for little things. I think that's also the best. Hello?
That's what?
The TikTok is for small things. What you do with the questions, that is good for TikTok.
Yeah.
That I like it. Yeah. I think the Sermoon is like the Ultimator.
Definitely not.
I have seen last week also an Ultimator. I think the price is too expensive for that future of printer.
Yes.
No, but we're gonna look for that. What is it? Okay, I have found essentially what the problem is of the printer.
Yeah.
What I was looking at. Its product is not working. He's not going on, and he make electronic mistake. Dus I say it in English. The electronic is broken. No,
Right.
we're gonna look at that. Then we're gonna build it on.
Vincent said he'll call you later today.
Yeah. It's smelling is burnt.
I see is the main board is good. That's no problem. Check this is also good. I cannot see no problem on the main board.
Probably just user error.
Yeah, I'm gonna look now. I think too. The fuser is also good on the main board.
Yeah.
We're gonna now look on the electricity power supply. That is, I do what the people say it's burning or it do not goes on. I always first look what that, and then I put it in my own electricity box. So.
Let's try this. I think getting feedback.
And the fuse of the power supply is also good. Yeah.
I got you breaking things.
No.
Okay. There we go. We just had off the print on that. What's up?
Hello, friends.
One moment.
One.
So I find directly the power button.
Everything is off.
The power
It's
supply broke.
It's an Ender 3.
Yeah, V2. Dus there is the power supply from broke. Dus that is the problem.
Get this stuff out.
I'm hearing an echo.
Yeah, it's Ray.
Is the echo from me?
Yep.
Check. Yeah.
Boot up. Boot up, boot up, boot up.
How I can change that?
I have no idea. Now it's fine.
No clue. It's gone.
Now it's
Yeah,
gone?
Now it's gone.
Yeah.
I don't know. So whatever you did.
I have put the mic of the camera a little bit down.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, my mom was here, man, so I couldn't log in.
Gotcha.
She was nagging, and you know how they are sometimes.
Yep. We have a remote print going on the Hallett One Plus.
Oh, you use the cloud app.
Yeah.
I do only on the Halot Light, the cloud app. I've tried I tried only one time on the Ender 6, and it print not so good well.
Yeah.
I do the most time what you also me tell with the sliding and that all stuff. So
I almost bought the Anycube Viper.
You just bought it?
No, almost. And then my freaking vacuum cleaner died.
Of course.
Don't get me started. Every time I want to buy a new machine, something dies here in the house. Oh, I'm working on the next Stargate ship. So this is how far I am. I printed a lot of pieces already, but
Nice.
this one is about longer than the other one. The details are pretty okay for an Ender. It's not bad. Yeah, so I'm not gonna stay long because I got to do my written exam stuff and got some appointments today. Got to sort through the emails. One of those days.
Gotcha.
Big 3 have sent me some message again.
Who?
Big 3 Tech.
Yeah.
They sent me the Pet 5. And last week they sent me the wrong package. They sent me only the MC model. Dus they sent me now the new Pad 5. Then can I try it. What is the best option, Matt? Put it on the Sermon or put it on the Ender 6?
You know,
Probably the sermon would be better.
Ender is a curse word in Matt's ears.
No, just Ender 3. That's it. Ender 2, Ender 5, Ender 6. All those are fine. It's only Ender 3.
This one has the Ender 6 have the big 3 mainboard in it and the H2. Dus I think.
Yeah. See? So you might as well put it in the sermon. That's all brand new stuff. So
Yeah.
Might as well make it better.
Make it a whole lot more better. The H2 extruder, I like it a lot. I see a lot of people problems on that. I have no problem at all. It prints almost all filaments. I try not wood. I think wood is for a printer damager. You make with wood filament more problems than you know it. That I think. That is my opinion. It's the same when the people say, "What is the resin printed same as FDM?" No, it's really different. Ja, Vince. Oh, hij is wel on the telephone. I can put it in the box. The rest of the clips. I have 3 more clips. No? No more clips? Good. No.
One of those days that you need to do your things and you're getting calls every 5 minutes.
Yep.
To brings. So what have you guys been up to?
I have now looking at a return printer from a company in the Netherlands. It was broken with a power supply.
Let me guess, a V2?
Yep. And I have in the living room also a sermon. But they have sent it back. Why? It wasn't The box was damaged. DHL sent it back for the box. I look at the box. The box was better in condition than my sermon box. I think this one goes be parts for other printers, I think.
All right. Okay.
Man, I really love Octoprint.
It's nice.
Yeah. Way better. Saves a lot of time every time with those SD cards hassling around, up there, back, up there, back. Now it's like upload the file, done, print.
Yep.
And also, if you got a whole row, the one that you printed, it's green in the list instead of black, so you know exactly which one you printed.
Right.
Way better.
Absolutely agree. Let's see.
No, I got some camera issues with the other one. I cannot fix my camera. It stopped working. The other one for my workspace.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Updated my motherboard drivers, updated everything, and now that camera stopped working.
Damn.
So I switched it out and switched it to another USB port and tried everything. The camera got power, but it doesn't see it in the software.
Right.
So yeah, I gotta save up for a new camera. Gotta switch out my SIM card for my mobile phone.
Why do you have to do that?
This is my Note 10 Plus. Basically, it's a flagship, and this is one of those A series. I hate the freaking phone.
Gotcha.
If I'm watching Netflix, the thing's starting to stutter. Then I'm watching a movie like. And also, the camera is much better off the Note.
Yeah. Well, you could always use that like I do and use it specifically for TikTok and show off your prints.
Oh, you mean that I put it like this and live stream it?
Yeah. Just like I have
yeah.
mine right here. Look. This is my old phone.
You know, the issue that I'm having is which phone then I'm going to use.
Anyone. Anyone.
You got an A30. This one is only the glass screen is off there, but the camera still works. So the phone itself is okay. It still works. Only the glass protection is off the camera. This is an A50 and an A51 and a Note 10 Plus. Yeah, so I've got to mount something, and but I cannot live stream yet on TikTok, if I'm correct.
Oh yeah, you need 1,000 followers.
Yup. I don't know how much I have on TikTok. Got no clue. Take a look. 309.
Still a while ago.
Oh, followers. Oh, sorry, 110. Oops. No, I didn't make a lot of. I can tell you this: I did a collab with somebody else, and I had 418 views, and my own videos, the most is 200.
Oh wow.
Hey, what's up, 3D printers?
I did this one.
Let's see what your current setup looks like. Don't try to clean up. Don't try to cheat.
Nice.
Pull out your phone right now. Use this sound and show us what you're working with. Hey, what's up, 3D printers?
Yeah, I still got some issues with my audio setup from my DJ mixer. Still have to fix that. Picking up too much background noise.
Oh, okay.
Need some candy.
There you go.
Yeah. Gotta fix my Nintendo Wii. Gotta set it up for Thursday. Sorry, guys.
Don't be none of that.
Yeah, I'm thinking of playing a game for a couple of hours and then go back to learning again.
Oh yeah.
Maybe live stream for a bit. Hey, Matt, with this print,
Yes.
wasn't it that there's supposed to be an antenna on the top of this thing?
I believe so. That's the baby, right?
Yeah, that's the smallest one. I've got 3 small little holes in the back here.
Can you now tell Matt? I'm gonna love the sermon.
I'm sorry.
I like it really. It's really nice.
That's the thing I gotta do with my printers. Get enclosures. That really helps against warping.
Yeah, that is the problem too. But I think what I see.
Yeah, see, Andrew says he got
issue.
3 antennas.
Yep.
The bed is leveling.
Yeah, this is not the baby. This is the second one, I think. Look.
Is it that one?
Yeah, I think it's that one.
He's got 3 antennas too.
Yeah, see, because it wasn't in the STL file when I was looking for it. So because I want to redo this one and fix the light so it can turn on.
Yeah, he's got 3.
What is now with my Mac?
That one looks different. There's on the back. His legs are different.
He's sleeping. Oh, you're talking to Carl. Never mind.
So.
Yeah, at the moment, what I'm doing now is I'm printing all the Stargate stuff, and after that, I'm starting to paint
Nice.
because I don't got a paint booth set up yet. I want to save up for an airbrush kit.
Battery's not included. Baby does have 2 antennae. Yep. Yeah, one's a recharge receiver. Oh, nice. What's up, Jeff? How's it going, man?
I have crackly noise. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
If I put it down like this, it goes like flop. I have to glue it on something. Yeah, I gotta order another roll of filament next week because I'm almost out of gray for the
Oh,
DC 304 from Stargate.
yeah.
Almost out of filament. I still got the transparent filament FDM, by the way. For that arch, I'm gonna try it in FDM first because I tried to make the arch in resin, but nah, I don't trust it. It breaks. Breaks too easy.
What's up, my ponytails? Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm going off. I'm going to do some stuff and live stream for a couple of hours myself.
Alrighty, sir.
And then after that, I gotta start learning again.
You have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
All right, Ray, I'm going to head out too. If you're there. Have a good one, Andrew. I thank you for sticking around and the 3 other people that have been watching on our streams. So until next time, guys, happy printing.